guy. You're going to love him. He's very engaging. You guys, give it up for my good friend, Steven. Brody, Steven.
Great job, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Damon and I rehearsed that this afternoon at 2 p.m. on Skype. I had the camera set up. I was down at Coachella. I hopped the fence today. I was there. I go there when the festivals aren't. I can feel the spirit. So that means, you know, I don't need to go to the baseball stadium. I just have to look at the lights as I drive by on the freeway. I connect with lights. I look at lights. Thank you. I'm out of it. My scalp, I'm wearing a new hat that I haven't worn for a while. It's new to my head. And is that Cristela? Do I know you? Look familiar. Do you know Cristela, the comedian? Cristela Alonzo? You know Cristela Alonzo? 3 people. Great. All right. You look like her, and she's very nice, and it's a compliment. Give her a nice hand for looking like a comedian that only 2 people know. Where are you from? Inland Empire. I felt the energy. Where did I drive tonight? Inland Empire. I took the 210. They wanted to put me on the 10. I go, no, I do 210. 210. It's straighter. 10, you know, 210 is more Latino. 10 is more Asian. I'll go with the Latino drivers. Straight ahead, a little fast. You go on 10, you're dealing with Alhambra. You're dealing with southern San Gabriel Valley. You stay on the 210, it's a newer freeway, it's straighter, you can see where they filmed the movie The Hangover in those scenes. I know that, they filmed it right there on the 210. I get it. Thank you. Arms crossed negative. All right, what did I do wrong? Let me do two things. First of all, I want to say thank you for letting me do that song out of the gate. Damon picked that song. I don't know what was good. I didn't know, but give it up for Damon up in the booth. Been here since 2 p.m. and we Skyped. He came in early. There's a mattress up there. It's like a semi-truck. There's a mattress up there. There's a vending machine. You can shower. There's like a little water. There's a grill. You can live up there if you need to. Someone playing air hockey here earlier? I bet you nobody's ever made an air hockey reference with the water. By the way, the show's 40 minutes late. Is that my fault? Why do I get screwed? You know? So I get screwed on that. So I want to say thank you. So when I come up doing like whatever, it's because the show's... And you saw a great show. We're not blaming. But the fact is, it's 12:40, and my spot was scheduled for 12.
Come on.
That's right. That's not professional. So I wear shorts. I'm not going to put on pants. You get shorts. You're getting shorts. So that's what that happened. That's what that was. But you're a good crowd. I read about you on Yelp. The reviews are coming in. I'm doing this on you guys know what Periscope is? Live streaming? I'm live streaming this right here. You're live streaming it right there? You're watching me. This guy's doubling up. He's watching me on my Periscope. I put my camera right there, and he's watching me there. Don't get me going on that, because no, he could do it. Look at Steve ready to pounce. I mean, how do they have a rule on that? Don't periscope the act who's periscoping? It's like interesting. It's a new rule. I don't mind. No, you can do it. I don't mind. I mean, unless it distracts people with the screen. But I liked it. Are you into music?
Sure.
Oh. So we got a partner here now. You're a good guy. What are you in town for? A meeting, sales, something? Played football in high school. Am I correct?
Up to junior year.
So you did. You're a big guy.
Yes.
Are you from you're from somewhere out there? You're not Inland Empire, but you could be Vegas or Pennsylvania or Midwest. Where are you from?
South good.
Okay, took him way out though. I mean, I said Pennsylvania. Basically said he was Amish. Basically said that. Then he said South Dakota. Have I been to South Dakota? I certainly have. Does Fargo ring a bell?
That's North Dakota.
Okay. That's not what but it's rung a bell? The point is, it rung a bell. Do you live near Mount Rushmore?
No, I live in Arizona.
Now he's in Arizona. He's bouncing around. This is Breaking Bad. I went to college in Arizona. What are the odds? This guy's shadowing me. I drove in tonight from Palm Desert. I didn't call my mom. She probably thinks I'm still driving. I got home at 11:30. I go, she's probably asleep or watching reruns of The Doctors. What do? I didn't call her. So she's worried right now. There's a chance she'll call in the middle of the scope and to her left. And she'll... So we got a sensitive crowd. I thought it was funny when she said too hard of a laugh. I thought that was funny when I said that, but apparently you guys didn't. What do I know? You don't get this shirt in a store. You don't get this shirt online. Maybe on eBay, maybe some punk PA, arms crossed negative. Maybe some road PA. Interesting laugh, I'll take it though. You do need to get together. Where are you from? I like your shirt.
I'm from Vegas.
You got a good, interesting voice.
Yeah, I know.
You're a radio guy?
Nope.
Interesting. I like the laugh. I can identify with the laugh.
I appreciate it.
What are you in town for?
I work in town.
Interesting. I don't want to get political right out of the gate. But I can tell you right now, he's not voting for Hillary. Am I right?
You're 100% correct.
You got it. Give him a nice hand for being honest right there. That's a good guy. I'm here for you. If they come after you, just bring the laugh down. Make sure, don't wear your Trump hat. The red one will stand out. Too much of a laugh, though. You got Kurt Loder over here from MTV News. What's going on? I'm from the Valley, 818 till I die. I created Chelsea lately. I don't do politics. I'm a good guy. You guys are an awesome crowd. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's push. Let's push. Let's push it. This is my life. I gotta get. You know what? I didn't get a spot this week. That's why I'm rusty. That's why I'm out of it. I didn't get a chance. I did not get a chance this week after doing well the week before.
That's bullshit.
That's bull crap. They had a new RP, a new $1 million scoreboard outside. Where's my name? Somewhere back in the dumpster, I betcha. Coming to get me in this town. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on. Because I don't fit the agenda. I'm a loose cannon. I'm from the Valley. Reseda 818 till I die. And facing Balboa. I happen to be in that, yeah. I happen to be in that. Thank you for participating. I don't mind. You guys can joke around. I'm rusty, so I don't mind if you guys joke with me tonight. I need it. I need like a little workout. But I'm going to sit for a second, get my head together. I haven't had a full meal. I went to a lunch with my mom today. I used to do a joke where I go, I let my mom, I do well. Like, what's the joke? I make a lot of money. It's a good feeling to take my mother out to lunch and pay half. It's a good joke. Hard laugh. I'm going to bring that down just to help me out. I'm pulling focus. We might have to do, but you're fine. Tonight, there's no stakes tonight. The 1240 spot, I don't mind it. I'm wearing shorts. I didn't get a spot on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I crushed it the week before. Is anybody here who works here? Any guys working here in the room?
Sorry, yeah.
Stephen.
Yes.
Were you here one of my last when I was here last week? Or I wasn't here last weekend. How was it? I just need to talk for a couple minutes and then I'll get going again. How was it last weekend? Because I was not here.
There was not a lot of people by the time.
Thank you. By the time what? What does that mean?
Everybody left before we had the show. Most of them.
So you're saying that if I was here, they would have stayed?
Yes.
Kind of passive aggressive on not passive, but that's, you know what, Stephen?
What?
We only lift people up. I heard you say people leave the room. It's like, I had to pull through some negative imagery to get to the compliment. You can't do that. How was it last week? It was all right until the end. Good enough. But I didn't get a workout spot this week. Didn't get a spot Tuesday. How do you think that felt? I didn't get a spot on Wednesday either. I didn't get a spot on Thursday. How was it here last night? Nobody was talking about it. No buzz. I'm here tonight. Who's here? Spade. I'm here tonight. Who's here? Sebastian, the #1 Italian comedian out there right now. Who else was here? Jeselnik. This guy's really opinionated. Who is that voice? I mean, what is with this generation of like... It's not a competition. I was on Last Comic Standing. I did it. Season 4, episode 1. I did it. Competition's not good. I'm not into it. I'm into like being the funniest guy I can be. And if that means working at Red Robin, I'll do it. If it means going back to Gelson's, I'll do it. Too hard of a laugh. Good. I'm good. That was a good laugh off that. Proud of you. The girl right there. Where are you from?
Maryland.
Beautiful. There's a lot of flooding. A lot of things happening in Maryland. Let's give Maryland some love. They've been going through a lot lately. Baltimore, Maryland. They're having floods. Michael Phelps is from Maryland. But he's from Maryland. Let's not get specific. I said he's from Maryland. Is he not from Maryland? So the guy got... So I got pretty close. I got the state right. And he goes, no, he's from... I go, he's from Townsend. Wait, what? Where, is that another state? No, it's in Maryland. So I got to Maryland from California, made the connection, and I still got kind of jabbed. No, it's Townsend. You figure it out. I went to Arizona State where Michael Phelps, by the way, trained for his 24 gold medals. And by the way, I did a thing last year for Arizona State basketball, because I played baseball at Arizona State. They asked me to come out, this curtain of distraction during the basketball game. They're playing USC. I was in Phoenix. You live in Arizona, right? Well, let me guess. The white area. What part of Phoenix do you live in? Scottsdale? I'm doing a show there in October. You got an Airbnb or something? You got a I'll borrow the mattress from up here.
I got an extra room.
Oh, that got weird. What a creep. Scottsdale's not, isn't it peaceful though?
Yeah.
Oh, you
A little quiet.
I know, but that's what's good about it. Get on Periscope and drum. It's great. I love peace. What happened? You're all right, though. Give the weight step and ice hand. All the guys and the girls in the comedy show working very hard. They're working. I was a waiter. I'm still in the computer at Red Robin. I'll get you a fry refill. I throw down that coaster. It's my table. 2 bites or 2 minutes. I check back. She didn't check back today at the pizza restaurant. My fries were lukewarm. What was it? Star Wars week? Everything. That's funny, right? No? Because everything has a Star Wars theme. Let me talk to you guys. You guys are good. I gotta learn. I have a mental block on something. I'll tell you later. My legs look good. Who gets 10,000 steps in? That's some kettlebells. Right there. 10,000 2,000 steps I'm walking. I walked in Palm Springs today. You're getting, I'm telling you, it's changing. I'm ripped. My testosterone is off the charts. I did an Ancestry.com DNA swab. Stay with me! I'm so proud of you. Where are you visiting from?
Tennessee.
Welcome to Paper Roads and Wi-Fi. All right, good. Actually, Tennessee's a beautiful. I've traveled all across the country. I've used enterprise rental cars, and I get the insurance. And I have them do the gas. I don't understand the gas tank. You bring it back, fill it up. I don't understand, but I'll pay for it. I want to practice my initials. Initial here, initial there, initial everywhere. Initial. Tennessee's a beautiful state. What are you from? Chattanooga? Knox? Got it. Could have gone Knoxville, could have gone Nashville. I went Chattanooga because Chattanooga's nice. The Lookouts, right? Is that the baseball team? Do you like baseball? It's all right. What do you do?
I just graduated.
From University of Tennessee at Chattanooga?
No, it's Southern. It's kind of the outskirts.
Southern.
Southern Adventist University.
Oh. Well, you're doing fine. Anyway, so I went to Arizona State. Yes. Good job, by the way. I don't want to put down education. 2.52 GPA. Very smart. The Asian kids would cheat off me. That's how smart it is. I got back at them. I cheated off them. Unfortunately, it was in driver's ed. So, classic bit, hard laugh. For some reason, it's getting a big laugh tonight. Not a big laugh there in the booth. There's attention to the Maryland energy that I had. But I like, look. I'm not a bad guy. So you guys look like you got stuff going on. I like your interview. Are they like are you shopping bags behind you? Are you coming here from the Beverly Center? You got a job interview? All right, let's start with the guy on the right. You look like a good table. Where are you from? Buffalo. That's near Niagara Falls. That's where the guy from the Patriots, Rob Gronkowski, is from. The tight end. And he went to University of Arizona. Did you know that? You should, because you might have a job interview, and the guy might like football. I was in The Hangover. How do you think I booked it? The director of The Hangover loves the New York Football Giants. I worked at Best Damn Sports Show. Who did I create? Michael Strahan from Kelly and Michael, and now Good Morning. My guy, push. Hey, Todd Phillips, because you research. Oh, you directed Old School. You directed some other movie. You research, you go in on that interview, man. Hollywood's tough. I didn't get a spot for 3 days. You don't think somebody's going to get pushback on that? I'll put a snake in Adam's car. Adam, I'll put a snake in your car, and his name's Steve. Deal with it. Adam and Steve. I'm just being like, it's for the Trump guy. All right. No, they say Adam and Eve, don't say Adam and Steve. And the snake bit always gets a laugh, by the way. And I just manufactured it. You guys are good, by the way. I want to say one thing. I went on at 12:40 tonight. You expected to see me at 12 o'clock sharp. And it didn't happen. And if I was you, I'd write a letter. So this lineup said we wanted Brody at 12 in pants. Not 12:40 in Quicksilver amphibious 21-inch length shoes. You know who you remind me of? David Feldman. Have you heard that before? Trust me. Where are you from?
Boston.
You're from Boston. I think David Feldman's from Boston.
Really?
Yeah. Are you Jewish?
No?
You want to be? I have an extra yarmulke on my car. So I stole it from some kid's bar mitzvah. You should look up David Feldman. You look like him. But I mean that in a good way.
Oh, good. Right?
He's funny and similarities.
My roommate was Barry Feldman.
What are the odds? Energies matter. Connections matter. I was also in the movie Due Date. It's a movie made over 100 million internationally in Europe. Comedies don't translate overseas. I was in the movie Due Date. Look it up. Opening scene. Who? With Robert Downey Jr. Mr. Sherlock. Pre-Iron Man. I gave RDJ Iron Man energy through Sherlock Holmes' mannerisms. Look it up. Opening scene. Thank you. There you go. I'm good on that. I'm a little amped up. And you're a little tired. Who's that in the back? Give me a fist bump. Somebody I know?
Just me.
It's Earl. Hey, get up for Earl Skakel, everybody. Star of the roast battle. Freshly back from Montreal. And a deadly hurricane. Hurricane Earl. Earl.
Hi, Brody.
Did you do any jokes about Hurricane Earl on your Twitter?
Yeah, they bombed.
They bombed?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me what they were?
No, I don't want to bomb. But I want everyone in this room to know Brody Stevens is my favorite comic.
Wow. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. Earl's doing good. Earl went to school in the Valley. Who likes the San Fernando Valley? Earl went to college, high school in the Valley. I said college because he went to Notre Dame, which is a college, but it's really high school. You're a good guy, Earl. And everyone's happy for your success on Roast Bat. Did you get a lot of Twitter followers through Comedy Central?
I only added 7,000 to begin with, so I added another
1,000?
1,000. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Earl added 1,000 people on Twitter. I'm going backwards. Earl's going up. I'm going backwards because I got real. Okay, and here's the deal. I'm going to say something to you guys. You're a good crowd. I won't burn you out. If you do have to go, in 10 minutes, I'll start releasing people. I'm not there. You owe it to me. I'm rusty. I didn't eat a full meal. I went to that. I had bad service today, but I just put positive energy out. Positive energy out. But when you should check back. The lemonade, the Caesar salad, plate was still there. I waited tables at Red Robin. I busted my ass getting fried refills, getting a burger. Can I ask what you do? You look like you do well. You work in a corporate setting. This is a something of something.
I work in AML compliance.
Compliant?
AML, anti-money laundering.
Anti-money laundering. This guy's taking down the mafia. Give him a nice hand. He's the new Rudy Giuliani. Good job. And he's put people behind bars for life. Get this guy on Periscope. You're a hero. You took people down. He took guys down from MS-13 and put them behind bars. Give this guy a nice hand for making a difference in society. Anti-money laundering. He's taking down Clinton. That's what she's doing. Let's be honest. Whatever's going on there. It's happening. It's happening. Do you want to call Nancy Pelosi tonight? I have her home phone number. I mean, you want me to do political jokes? That's all I do. I turned my mom. I turned my mom out. My mom's 85. She's an Uber driver. She makes her money during Coachella. She's Palm Springs' oldest Uber driver. You guys are a good crowd, considering that we don't look at the same news. My mom didn't see this. Let's see if you guys saw this. And I'm not a crazy political guy. I'm blue collar. Blue collar Hebrew. Not bar mitzvah. Who saw Malia Obama smoking pot this week? Who took a deep breath? Who gasped? Is that you? Who did the gasp? You. Oh, see? They don't cover it in the news. So you knew it. You saw it. I know that, let's be honest, it's here. You know what? You're staying strong, you're staying positive. So you saw it, right? You saw it, Malia. So who didn't? She was smoking pot. What's that? At Lollapalooza in Chicago. I didn't start smoking pot until I was 30. I let my brain develop. Can't be smoking pot at 20. I don't think. I'm not a fan of it. Smoke pot! Stop pushing it. Cyrus, Miley, she's calmed down recently though. But she was smoking pot, right? So my mom, of course my mom's in Fairfax High School, made me go to therapy, made me hug my sister, put me on medication, forced me into busing. So she doesn't like Trump. But my mom, I said, so Mom, did you hear about Malia Obama smoking pot? No, what are you talking about? I go, oh, really? You're watching The Doctors, you're watching The View, you're watching Rachel Ray. You won't see that on there. So then I showed Malia, they showed her smoking pot, twerking at Lollapalooza, you know. And my mom was like shocked by it a little bit. So she was shocked. I think she was shocked that that news is out there. There's a whole other world to her. To the news, or the out there. To my mom, it's a whole new world. Now she wants to get a smartphone. I got her hooked. She wants to watch my periscopes. So I'm saying, do what you want to do. There's bad stuff going on, and just know that if you just got to know it. The Malia pot thing, say what it's not a big deal. How do you feel? You were shocked by it. You're disappointed. Give her some Trump literature, please. She's disappointed. I'm kidding.
Legalize it.
There you go. Legalize pot. Give it up for legalizing pot. Right? I don't know. 80% of all the comedians smoke pot. 80% of them. The other 20%, they're not funny. Yes! Go for it! Open your brain up. Stop. You know what? I stopped taking my meds cold turkey 5 days ago. I'm riding the wave of mania. CVS is trying to track me down. There's been a Brody alert flashed across the freeways. This guy is wanted by CVS Pharmacy. We have his Lexapro. And we're willing to cut the Lamictal in half. If that will satisfy him, we'll cut the dose in half. And while you're at it, keep your Zocor. I'm doing apple cider vinegar. Tennis elbow. That was the only thing, like telling, you can do it. You think I just want you to know that it's so backwards. It's not fair. You guys we're getting laughs? I don't see what Sandy said? I had a TV show. They won't touch me now. Hollywood's afraid of me. That's why I have a PayPal account. Somebody knocking on the door? Paul McCartney? Somebody knocking on the door? Somebody ringing the bell? Do me a favor. Open the door and let them in. Somebody knocking at the door? Somebody ringing the bell. Someone's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Do me a favor. Open the door and let him in. Does he say somebody's knocking at the door? They do me a favor. Open the door and let him in? Is that the lyric? Because that's sloppy writing, Paul McCartney. You don't have door, two door, open the door. Who's knocking at the door? Cut one door out. Lennon wouldn't do that. McCartney will be sloppy and put those lyrics in. Wings. Paul McCartney and Wings. That was what I had with Wings today. You guys are a fun crowd. Where are you from? You have good style. You're from Canada? Toronto or Vancouver? Toronto. Oh, I love Toronto. Give it up for Toronto. That's where I'm doing my second special. My first real special. I'm doing an hour special. Guys, I'm doing an hour special. I just signed the deal. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to be on the Al Jazeera Network. I'm taping up, we have a cave picked out in Chatsworth. My legs are skinny. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my friends. I am rusty a little bit, but hey. So you're from Toronto. What a good town. I love Toronto. Who's been to Toronto? Not enough. You gotta go check it out. It's the #1 multicultural city in the world. If you want to see a city that does it right, who created Beaver and Wayne Gretzky, you go to Toronto. Wayne Gretzky is from the Toronto suburbs. Suburbs. He has a beautiful skin. Do you know what Citrafil? You know what you guys? Okay, I'm sure you have Namzima. You have, Citrafil. You know what Cetaphil. You know where that's made? Canada. It's in Canada. I read bottles. There's something in it. I wash my face and I go, it's like I'm back in Canada. I'm back in British Columbia, where I was as a kid, playing baseball in Kamloops. You know where that is, right? You read maps. Citrafil is from Canada. I looked it up and I've been using that. So Toronto, right? Okay, hold on. I've been to Toronto. I call it Skydome. A lot of people call it Rogers Center. Then you have the CN Tower. I did a show on Bloor. You know where Bloor is? You're not impressed. Great, Brody, you've been to our neighborhood. I'm trying to put out energy. You know, I hate to say it, ladies. I hate to say it. I'm sorry that Rob Ford passed away recently. Maybe 6 months ago? The mayor of Toronto. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because they just had a new video coming out. They just had a new video of him actually smoking crack. They had one. I'm only bringing it up because, but get this. I'd say about 6 months ago, maybe 2 months before he passed away, Rob Ford was here at the Comedy Store. The mayor of Toronto, who was here that night when Rob Ford was here? Jeff, you were here?
Yes, I took video.
There you go. Would you like to send it to the authorities and take down a man who's gone? If somebody's dead, you are not passed or not alive, you don't put videos up of them. Unless You have a picture of Robin Williams. Put it up. 2-year anniversary of his death. Put up the photo yesterday. You save it. No. Honestly, if somebody dies, I don't put a photo up of them. It's just kind of tacky. But I said Robin Williams passed away because yesterday. I'm almost done where you can go. Are you Ubering? You want me to call my mom? She'll Uber. I like your style. Is Dad around? Where's is he in the hotel? What are you in town for? What's your name? Sabrina. My name's Steven. My sister's name's Stephanie. There's a popular show in America called Sabrina the Teen Witch. You've heard that. Oh, they played up in Canada. Did you know Drake? Did you go to this school? Did you go to the same private school as Drake? Did you go to the same private school as Justin Bieber's father? Scooter Bieber. Is that his name? Scooter? Did you know that when I went to Toronto about 2 years ago, I was at the baggage claim? Wayne Gretzky was on my flight. I spoke to him. I spoke to Wayne Gretzky. What? You don't believe me? Why would I lie? I was in the Hangover. I was in the movie Brody. I parked for free. I take care of my mother. I worked at Macy's. I worked at Red Robin. I coached first base for the Chicago Cubs this year. Damon, am I right? It's not even up there. All right, good. I guess I'm on my own. I'm on my own. I did not eat enough today. I did not eat enough today. And I'm starting to. What a great night here in Los Angeles, California! Yes, the best weather in the world, Southern California, God's country. That's right, this is the best place to be. And if you think about moving, you're making a mistake. Let me talk to you guys for a second. You're a good guy. Where are you visiting from?
Adelaide, Australia.
Australia! You know you look like a little bit? Who's the guy, the basketball player for Australia?
No idea.
I could say he also looks like a little like Jim Jeffries. You probably hear that.
Yeah, right.
He gets Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin?
Yeah, everyone thinks it's Ricky Martin.
No, that's not my scene.
Me either.
I like your energy. We're doing a gay reference. All right, great. That's what we got going on in Australia. Gay humor. No, from here you look. No, you know who's the guy? Dellavedova. He's from Australia, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like him? Do me a favor, stand up just for him, please. Doesn't he look like him a little bit?
I saw him at the Olympics 2 days ago.
Thank you. You should know that.
Yes.
You should. There you go. He was in the Olympics. You're not gay. Say you look like the Cavalier guy. You look like Bella Devova. I can't say his name. I have a speech problem. You have good energy. What's your deal? What are you in town for?
Vacation.
Oh, you're on vacation too. So you guys, where do you see? Vegas, San Diego, San Francisco. What cities?
Vegas, LA, New York.
Vegas, LA, New York. Oh, they got the big package. All right.
Oh, and then the UK, then Denmark.
Whoa, look at her. What are you on the chase? The Amazing Race? I've traveled. I've been to the UK. Thank you. University of Kentucky. Similar teeth. That's a hack you got, but it gets a laugh. Proud of you. Proud of you guys. Proud of myself somehow for pushing through. Where are you from? You've been great tonight. Where are you? The girl right there in the front. Orange County? Can you be more specific, please? I've heard of it. It's off the 22 freeway, home of the Crystal Cathedral. Dr. Robert Schuller, am I correct? Thank you. I grew up in Los Angeles, 818 till I died proud. Went to Anaheim Angel games in Anaheim. I don't want to call it Anaheim Stadium. Crystal Cathedral. You never know when these things might come up in a conversation. When you're at the audition to be in The Hangover. It changed my life. I'll never be out of that movie, no matter what I do. I'm in for the rest of the world. I'm in that movie. Yeah, I'll go outside of a red box machine and act out. Who wants me to do my scene from The Hangover? Should I do it here or do it while walking the crowd? I'll walk in the crowd. I've been comfortable up here tonight, but that's 4 people watching. Like 20. 120 people. You guys are great. Give the Periscope viewers a nice hand. There's 150. LA, great comedy audiences. LA are the best because you make the comedians work. You make them work. Oh, okay, you better bring it. You better bring it. Spade, or I'll go to TMZ. If Spade didn't do well tonight, Harvey Levin gets woken up in the middle of an Equinox steam room, and he's notified that David had a rough set. Let's break that story. But it doesn't happen. All right, let me put this here. Let's put it here for a second. Yeah, let me stay up here. Shouldn't have messed up. You know, it's so hard doing the Periscope, doing the comedy, doing it. It's a mind F. But it makes me stronger. Is that my friend? Is that my friend?
You got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend from Detroit, Michigan. Living in my neighborhood. I'm proud to say he's a neighbor. He's a friend of mine. He protects. He looks after me. I look after him. Ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit, Michigan, all around, great guy, comedian. He'll help out. He'll do stuff. He'll throw people out. He'll run the soundboard. He'll run the lot. He'll get on stage. He'll run the light. I'm kidding. Like, I just want to say that. But you're my friend. Give it up for Doc Willis. Let him go. I went too long with the one light. Yeah, son of a bastard. I had you when I said that I should do the line from The Hangover. That was a peak, and it kind of like, okay, what do I do? Do I stay up here, or do I go in the crowd? Once I said, do I go in the crowd, it effed me up. Do it sitting down. Never had this problem. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because normally I do that joke, that scene at the end of my set. I'm not even halfway done. That's why it's throwing me off. Like, wow, they want you to do the line right now? I'm pushing. So in my mind, I wasn't even ready for it. No, I don't know. Let me walk through the crowd. I'll just make a lap. Now hold on. Now hold on. I'm going to put this lens on. So it's a wider angle lens. Just so they can see the elements a little more. Do you know how good you guys have been? And I'm rusty. I haven't performed since... What? How'd you know? Oh, looks like somebody's picking on me. Just like my sister did. Stephanie, she picked on me. Well, you know what? My sister picked on me. She punched me. She kicked me. She beat me with keys, Sabrina. And you're saying, Brody, what beatings hurt the most? I need a light on this. What beatings hurt the most? The beatings with the keys. The beatings with the keys by far hurt the most. Why? Because my sister was a janitor. That's a lot of keys. Give it up for Maryland. They were great. Give it up for Maryland. We did have tension. Thank you. I know. They're good. They're good. Wait, now when an IMB did, why not just ask Jeeves? Why do we have to go IMDb and say, oh, he's a movie guy? You don't need to go to IMDb for that. Don't you know this town is based off like what you do? When you go see a poster, what does it say? When you see an act, oh, from Chelsea, from NBC, from this show, from that movie. I don't have a poster, so I have to say it. There's something to saying you're in something. Because this town is based off what you're in. I put out positive energy. When people describe my act now, it's a cross between The Amazing Kreskin and Powder. I'm channeling things. I've been watching The X-Files. The truth is out there, and I want you to start listening to KFI Radio, 640 on your AM dial. All right, let me do my line from The Hangover. Why did I end up... Okay, you're a good guy. Who saw The Hangover? Who recognizes me from The Hangover? Pretty hard clap. I would say if that clap was less, it could have got a bigger laugh based off not that many people. Now, you take that clap out, and I like that. You've been great, by the way. What's your name? Dieter? Dieter. Dieter. I like it. Are you from Tennessee also? That's Seattle. Correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Dieter is from the 206. So, the movie The Hangover. Was I in it? Yes. Do I get recognized? No. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I'm a good actor. That's why. Versatile. I apply makeup. I do my own makeup. I use a tinted Clearasil. And I have several Sharpies. All right, so I'll do my line from The Hangover. Okay, so here's the deal. The scene of The Hangover that I got, they film a lot of movies in Toronto. You know about movies. So the scene from who saw The Hangover? The scene is the police station, not unlike this room. 75 by 200. I did the measurements earlier for that bit. So, the scene of you're from Vegas, right? You said Vegas? Okay. What are the odds? The scene of the movie that I did was based in Vegas, home of my new friend. You'll be in Vegas, right? She's been. So they're in Vegas, the three main characters, and they stole the police car. They went on the sidewalk. They broke the law. There's anarchy on the streets. They stole a cop car. You don't do that. So they stole the cop car and they were arrested. Straining my voice. This is what happens when you don't perform enough and then you do a push job, you get a little straight. Whatever. I'm holding the lens cap in my hand. I lost one the other. I lost a lens cap the other day, and it really upset me. What is it? The Fast and Furious soundtrack going on over there with Wiz Khalifa? Trying to do stand-up comedy joke telling. So they steal the police car and they were handcuffed to a bench. You know the scene? They're handcuffed to a bench. It's Zach Galifianakis, the guy with the beard, Bradley Cooper from American Sniper, and the guy from The Office. So they were handcuffed to the bench. I walk in giving kids a tour. Who would like to be a volunteer and be in the scene and they could say they've been in the Hangover? One volunteer. No. Would you like to be in it? Come on down. You guys won't be in it, but my friend will be in it. Come on, my friend. Why don't you come in, my friend? This guy's willing in it. Keep it going for my friend. Well, you know what? Anybody else want to be in the scene? Nobody? We need 2 more people. Let's go. We get a guy and a girl. Get a girl and get a guy. You want to be in it? Come on over here. All right, you can get in it. You've been good. Come on. You want to get it? We'll get one more guy. Come on. And we can do one more if you want. Why don't we do 4? Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Oh my God. You're wearing a Barris? Do you know who Don is?
Don Barris?
Yeah.
No. George. Who? George. Yeah, this is George. This is George?
What are the odds?
Yeah.
What are the odds that this guy, your name's David again?
Demetrius.
Oh, that's Dieter.
Demetrius.
Okay. The guy that's going on stage right now in the other room, and he was in here, his name? Look at this. Wait, come here. 2 guys right here, fresh from Comedy Central, the hottest show. Willie Hunter. From Roast Battle. Now, Jeremiah and Willie, great guys. By the way, Willie from Alabama, Jeremiah from Kansas. Yes! You got to know things about people. They're doing things. These are good guys. I see them on TV, and I'm proud of them. They're doing stuff. They're go-getters. And you know what? They're good guys. They hustle. They put... Yeah. Also... Let me just get... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I was going to get to that. But not only from the roast battle, and these guys are great. You guys like the Carmichael Show on NBC? How about we say hello to the co-creator of the Carmichael Show, Willie Hunter? It's hard. Are you on Jimmy Kimmel Live? All right, hold on. All right, so what I'm getting at, guys, what you're seeing here is energy. Willie co-created Carmichael Show. That's critically acclaimed NBC, and he's pushing it. Jeremiah is in a... Wait, you won an award?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you win?
The voice award.
Willie Hunter just won the
Voice award.
Voice Award last night. Yeah.
I was in sketch on Jimmy Kimmel.
And Jeremiah was on a sketch of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Very good. But I'll tell you what, Sabrina, I'll tell you what. But one other thing, Jeremiah. Willie's great. Look at that shirt. What do you see when you see that shirt?
Barris. Don Barris.
Don Barris.
Does Don know that? Is Don on stage?
Not yet.
He's here.
Willie's about to go on in the other room.
Can you bring Don in here real quick?
I don't think he's here yet.
He was here.
Was he here?
Does he know? Does he know that this guy's wearing a
I'll go
shirt?
find him.
The guy from the Kimmel Show?
Yeah. Do you know him?
I don't know him, no, but I know he's on the Kimmel. He does the Kimmel warm-up.
Did you wear the shirt thinking you might meet him tonight?
No,
Did you have an idea he might be here?
no.
I did.
Oh, hello. Don? What's your name? My name's Steven.
Margaret Thatcher.
What's your name? You look very nice. What's your name?
Margaret Thatcher.
Give it up for Margaret. Guys, I want to say thank you. You've been great. Everybody's been great. I'm going to wrap it up here in just a sec. You've been great. You guys have been great. Everybody's been great. I want to let you know how energy works. You put out... How awesome is it to have Kevin here, right here, my friend. Give it up for my friend Kevin. Let him hear it. So you see him dressing up. You say, oh, he's dressed up as Jesus. Oh, it's a nice gag. Okay, whatever. It's, But you know what? He's a good guy. It's not a thing. He's a good guy. He's a good person. And anybody who's wearing to be deserving to wear that, it would be this guy. Give it up for my friend Kevin. Let him hear it. Because he represents the values of that robe and that image. He's a good guy. He's here for the comedians. He's not at Saddle Ranch. He's not at Pink Dot. He's not at Pink Taco. He's not at the Den. He's not at the Laugh Factory. He's not at Sky Bar. He's here at the Comedy Store, helping out comedians. And what right now is the number one export we have in America? Stand-up comedy. It matters. It matters. And Toronto, too. Toronto, we're together. And you know who came back here? A lot of guys take off. D'Elia, he's up at his house trying on a new crew neck. Where's Jezelnik? Drag racing with his Jaguar? His actual Jaguar. He has one. Where's Spade? David's my friend, so are the other guys. But you know who's here right now?
Me.
Margaret's here, and I'm glad you're here because you added. Everyone's added. Everyone's been great. Guy went on before me, gave me a wonderful intro. Guy who's been there for me when I was down in the dumps. When I was doped up. Steven, you got to take pills. You have to take this. You have to take your drugs. If you don't, we're going to send you back to the UCLA psych ward.
Don't do it.
Well, they tried to do that. I said, I need a breakaway. I need to go up in the hills.
That's right.
And hold on, Margaret. Who took me? And And who took me and held my hand? It's okay. Held my hand in the hills. The man that went on stage before me tonight, and I was honored to have his Detroit, Michigan roots, Indiana University, home of Mike Pence. My mother was born in his town. The great Sandy Danto is still here. Let him hear it. Thank you. Anything you want to add other than thank you?
I love coming back in here to see all the positive energy.
We'll worry you the last 45 minutes. All right. So I was looking, I look at people, and when we had a couple positive energy participants, because that's the kind of people that are involved to be in a scene from a movie.
What's this? Is this on Facebook, Vine, Instagram? What is this on?
This is on Periscope.
Okay, sorry, Periscope.
You're right. So, wait, what are you doing? Wait, are you looking at a Frank Sinatra photo?
No. Okay, I think she's talking to me.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. All right, hold on 1 second, Margaret.
I'll tell you what I'm doing here. There's a thing. They have people, the last thing they said while they were on death row. This guy, a guy by the name of James French, said, "How's this for a headline? French fries."
That's what we deal with. Well, I'll tell you something, sir. I'll tell you something. When I look for participation, I notice things. And I noticed something from this guy right here instantly. He was positive the whole night. And it was from a distance. And then we had to I was looking for participation. Positive participants. Actually, she was right. This guy reached out. Demetrius. And then I saw him get closer, and I noticed it said Barris on his chest.
I'm freaking out because my name is Don M. Barris.
Yeah.
Barris?
You know his name's Don Barris?
That's Don Barris?
Yeah. Wow.
That's cool. That's cool.
It says Barris right there.
It does, yeah. But it's the George guy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Can I ask one question before I go? The guy over there, Jesus.
Well, that's Jeff.
That's Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, sorry.
Okay, I'm just really weirded out. I'm going to go.
Wait, Don!
Fear not.
Don! Don't you want to... is it pretty cool with the shirt, though?
I have the exact same one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because of my last name. I don't know if I said this.
Does he have a Sharpie? Do you have a Sharpie?
You want him to sign it?
Yeah.
Don, he wants you to sign his shirt.
Give him the shirt.
No, he's got a shirt. He wants you to sign the shirt?
If it's not, it's okay.
Do we have a Sharpie? Sign the shirt. Why not?
Wait, no, if I may say something.
He wants you to sign it, Don.
All right, hold on.
Do you have white markers?
All right, I'm going to put a person in your vagina.
A snake in her vagina? What did he say? Oh. Oh, that cursed.
He's already been cursed.
Oh,
Whoa! Keep it positive. Keep it positive?
who's this?
Sabrina, and they've been very good. Sabrina and her.
From Canada.
Who's that? The one in the white sweater? What's her name? What's her name?
She's a more stylistic Katie Couric. Serena. Wait, is your name Serena?
Can I say one?
Wait, Serena? Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Everybody stay calm. I live in Valley Village. I have an apartment. My apartment manager, her name is Serena. Oh my God. Is that creepy or what? Is that chills? And I have that Rolling Stone shirt also. What's happening?
Can I say one thing real quick?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to dream about this the rest of your life? My first name is Don. My last name is Barris. My middle name is Serena.
True story.
All right, well,
True story.
but here's the deal. It really is. My manager's name is Serena. What are the odds that the Barris connection would be? What are the odds that Kevin would walk in here and be a part of it? I saw him earlier. You're a good crowd. Everybody's been good. I say we end the night with a scene from The Hangover.
Can Don be in the scene?
Don, would you be in the scene?
Can I have my new girlfriend in the scene?
Well, she's been good. She's been good for the last 2 minutes.
Can I have her in the scene?
All right, here we go. Yes. Yes. All right, you guys. And can somebody hold the camera by chance? Can you hold it?
Sure.
Just, on the side.
Okay.
You know how to do Periscope? So I'm on it right now.
I'm actually on it.
Okay. Oh, you're on it?
Yeah.
So double. Yes. Okay. Now we're on it. All right. So we're gonna do. Tom, where are you going? Where's he going? Why? He's kissing her. Tom, six. Guys, we're trying to do. You're gonna be in the scene.
I'm doing it.
Okay, we're gonna start from right here. Sit down. Come here. No, we're doing the scene here. You're not going backstage. You're like do whatever you're gonna do.
What? Something that
Is this my hand?
your hands feel like they are.
Yes. These aren't normal hands. Yeah, I'm not normal. I'm not normal. My hands feel weird because I was cleaning up bong for 2 hours today. Because everyone tells me to smoke pot. All right, I'll try it. So I cleaned it. All right. So here's the deal. We'll do the scene for the. Let's do the scene for the. Give me some energy while we're at it. All right. Okay. So the scene. I don't know what he's doing over there. Can we settle? We're gonna do a scene from a movie, and I technically not allowed to because I still get paid for residuals. I feel like we got an angry actress here.
No, I'm just not.
All right.
All right, I'm going to take credit for her fucking up. Listen to me. You can't do that because you were doing a scene from the movie The Hangover.
Okay, here we go. So you know the scene. They're handcuffed to a bench. I walk in, Officer Fultz giving. Yeah, I see it. Trying to explain the scene.
She thought it was another kind of movie. She didn't want to get into it.
Oh, it's R-rated.
All right. It's all good.
I think there was nudity.
No problem.
All right, so police station. They're handcuffed to a bench. Zach, Bradley, the guy from the office. I walk in, giving kids a tour of the police station.
What the fuck is this guy taking a picture of
Settle! Settle! Settle. Here we go. Settle. Quiet. Background. I'm Officer Foltz, and this is The Hangover. Background. Speeding. Lights. Sound. Action! So after we take their mug shots, we bring them on down here where they wait to be interviewed by the arresting officers. Trust me, kids, you don't want to be... Where are you going? You don't want to be sitting on these benches.
He said, what? What did he say? The
Cut.
I'm sorry, we're supposed to go to the real. Let's go back to the front. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm doing it.
Follow me.
I'm sorry.
Follow me. I want to choke you to death.
Put it on her. Hey, Don, don't get violent. Don't even... They don't get violent.
I was not getting enough information.
This is a scene. I got to wrap this up. I'm sure they're not liking it.
One more time.
They're liking it.
They're liking it?
Yeah.
One more time.
I can tell. Let me do the scene. I know. I'm with you. I get it. Read it again. Final scene. Here we go. Be positive. Let's do it.
All right.
This is a hangover. 3, 2, 1, action! So after we take their mug shots, we bring them on down here where they wait to be interviewed by the arresting officers. Trust me, kids, you don't want to be sitting on these benches. We call this place Loserville. Follow me. That's the scene. Let me wrap this up. Here, you hold that.
Okay.
Let me wrap this up and move around. Thank you. You were great.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt terrible. I'm sorry.
You're holding it together.
Wait a minute. You gave her credit for doing a good job?
No.
Why did we hit
I did not do a good job.
Kicked it and it flew.
What?
I kicked it and it flew. You see that? All right, let's wrap this up. I want to say goodnight here. Listen. Give her a nice hand. She has me down. Kevin, a nice hand. I know we dragged a little bit right here at the end. Yeah, Don.
Would you send the people next door when they're done here? I'm going to be performing in the next room.
Okay, Don's up next door. I'm going to be done here like 2 minutes, and then if you guys should go next door, and Don will go in there. It'll be fun over there also.
Special dedication to Serena tonight.
Ooh, Serena. He's a good guy. Dimitri's a good guy.
Thank you.
Walk you back to the hotel. Okay, you guys were awesome. I want to say everybody was awesome. I know we kind of, I don't know. How are the comments? What are they saying in there?
Somebody wants you to make them grilled cheese.
We have a four-man grill up here? Cheddar cheese?
But they liked it.
I think it was, I had fun tonight. I know we dragged maybe a little bit at the end, but we did it. Mary, thank you. Don, give Mary and Donald a nice hand. They support Carnival also. Very active in a good way. They get it. Good. Mary's great on Twitter. She's quick. She's out there walking the dog, taking care of animals. Proud of you. What's your name again?
Brian.
Brian. It's a good name.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're wearing Skechers?
I think so, yeah.
Those are good for walking.
They're very cool.
Love to see you get your steps in tonight.
I got my steps in.
How many?
I don't know. Maybe like.
You have a pedometer?
No, I do the
iPhone
health thing. Usually about 5-6 miles.
Wow. That's good. Give him a nice hand. What are you doing? Playing Pokemon Go? What's happening? Are you on Periscope or is it a photo? Do you guys like Jimmy Kimmel Live? Do you know who's hosting the Emmy Awards this year?
I do.
Yeah.
The man that works with this guy. Don, didn't you do warm up for the Emmys? Wait, is my hat? Let me see my hat.
No, that was good.
Let me see.
That's a good picture.
Yeah, it is. I trust your instincts. Don, maybe working at the Emmys. Give him a nice hand. He may be doing it this year. Put out positive. When you see Jimmy Kimmel Live, When you see Jimmy Kimmel Live, that's the guy you need to think of.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Jimmy's asking to not say that here anymore.
Oh, he doesn't want me to say that.
He doesn't want anybody knowing that we're.
Okay. You got it. Well, this guy's he's pretty good locally. But, you know, when you see your friends on TV and you spend time with those friends, these friends, and then they're on a successful show, you gotta feel like, hey, I got something to do with it. We help each other. You help me, I help you. I scratch your back, you shave mine. I don't want to take credit for being. What I'm saying is, though, relationships matter in this town. Don's been at Jimmy Kimmel Live. How long has that show been on the air? 13 years? He hasn't missed one day. Give it up for Don Barrett. That's a lot of TV shows. I created Chelsea, I created Jeselnik, I created Ridiculousness, I created At Midnight. But that doesn't hold a candle up to Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask me a question.
You said that you created Chelsea Live. Now,
What's going on next door? Is they're shooting a Lionel Richie video? Dancing on the ceiling? Okay. So what are you saying about the shows that I created?
I was saying that, now how do you do this? Because
people are
I was on the Man Show.
You're on the Man Show. Great show.
And so did I create that? But then you came on after I did.
You created it.
So I created it.
You created the Man Show. I didn't say I created the Man Show. You want me to say you created the Man Show?
No, I just wanted to see what the judgment was.
Judgment.
Okay, I gotta go do my spot. I'll see everybody over there.
Give it up for Don Paris. Was that fun tonight, playing with Dimitri? You want his email? Do you have email, Dimitri?
I don't have email.
We don't have email. You from Boston?
Yeah.
You live out here now?
Yeah.
You like a camera guy? Music guy? You work at a guitar center?
Some kind of camera thing, yeah.
Is that you? Ooh, hello. You want to do a little couple thing tonight. Welcome to Hollywood from Australia. That's a good storyline. That's a good storyline. Meet you in the valley tonight. You play that basketball player from the Cavaliers in Australia, right? It's Jim Jeffries. You can play Jim Jeffries in an adult video. That would be funny. You'd get a lot of publicity if you did like a Jim Jeffries lookalike. They have a Hangover porn. Every like big movie has a porn. This guy plays me in a porn. Ron Jeremy, Mitchell. I'm proud of you. So, do you know Serena is my? That's. Are you Russian? She's Russian.
See it?
All right, everyone's good. I'm gonna wrap it up. Damon, I want to say thank you. Kevin, thank you. I think I did maybe 45 minutes. Dieter, how much should I do? I'm asking the wrong guy.
No, I would say about 67.
That's your guess? Anybody else want to guess?
Hour 20.
Hour 20?
Came on at 12:40.
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1:53.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Let's just, I guess I have them a lot. Damon, is there an official count? Hour 12. Come on. That makes you a headlining comedian, and you can do it. All right, listen, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being patient. It was fun. Damon was up to the whole time. You guys are great. The wait staff, everybody. Go see Don next door. He's going to go on if you want to go do that. Drive safe, be safe. We'll be back here tomorrow. I couldn't do this without you. This is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. We're not looking at you. I'm talking about envisioning the show. You're a great show. I'm sure every comedian said you're a great audience. You're a great audience. We appreciate it. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Sabrina. Yeah. All day.
Oh, Jesus. Now I'm going to have to stay here forever.
Good night, everybody. You're awesome. Yes, we did it. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Brody.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for holding that camera.
They say your shoes are on point.
My shoes are on point.